It stuck to skin. It couldn't be put out with water. And American forces used it extensively against targets in a war where the enemy and the civilian population were often impossible to tell apart. Napalm, a jellied incendiary compound that burns at extreme temperatures and adheres to whatever surface it touches, had been used by American forces since World War II, but its use in Vietnam became one of the most controversial and documented chapters in the history of modern warfare. Delivered by aircraft in large canisters that burst on impact and spread burning gel across wide areas, napalm was effective at clearing dense jungle vegetation and destroying fortified positions that conventional explosives sometimes couldn't penetrate. The problem in Vietnam was context. In a war fought without clearly defined front lines, where enemy combatants moved through or sheltered within civilian villages, napalm strikes carried an inherently indiscriminate quality that conventional military targeting doctrines struggled to account for. Reports of civilian burn casualties from napalm strikes accumulated throughout the war, documented by journalists, medical workers, and eventually congressional investigators. The manufacturer Dow Chemical became a primary target of anti-war protests on college campuses, with students blocking military recruiters and staging demonstrations specifically at Dow facilities, making napalm production one of the era's most visible flashpoints between corporate America and the anti-war movement. International pressure around incendiary weapons used against civilian populations eventually contributed to Protocol 3 of the 1980 Convention on Certain Conventional Weapons, restricting their use, a direct policy legacy of what happened in Vietnam. Did you know napalm's use in this war directly changed international weapons law? Tell me in the comments, and follow for more hidden consequences of this war.